All right, I'll start. Well, hi, it's Tip Tuesday with the two T's. I'm Dawn Tucci. I'm a registered dietitian. This is Pam Thielen. She's a personal trainer. And we created Better Choices to help you with exercise, eating, whatever you need to be healthy and age well. So we'll leave a tip for that below. But Pam, I think one of the things that comes to mind as far as something that we could do a tip on today is weightlifting or building muscle. You know, as women, what do you think about that? Is that just for men that want to be big and bulky and strong? Let's talk about muscle and why does it matter? And maybe some tips that you might want to share if someone wants to start to do that.
Well, it's honestly, weightlifting is essential to healthy aging. It really is a use it or lose it. If all you're doing is cardio, and trust me, I was a cardio junkie, so I understand
Same
aversion to weightlifting. But once I started doing it with a friend of mine, it made it so much more doable. And then once, of course, I started to see the benefits. Well, but the whole thing is, if you want to age well and be able to do the things you want to do as you get older, and I know if you're 20 years old, maybe you're not thinking about that, but that's actually when you start to think about it, because the effects of aging start showing up at 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You need to incorporate some kind of weightlifting. You don't have to do heavy unless you are taking some kind of steroid or you're doing extremely, extremely heavy. You cannot get bulky. We don't have the same kind of muscle makeup as men do, so we will not bulk up. You won't. But if you don't include it into your workouts, what's going to end up happening is you're going to lose that muscle. And as you're doing your cardiovascular work, your body is not only going to burn just fat, it's going to burn your muscle right along with it. And so you'll actually lose muscle if all you're doing is cardiovascular work. So you need to do some, even if it's body weight resistance, you need to be doing some kind of weightlifting. And, you know, sometimes how I started out, it was really the last 15 minutes of my workout, because I still like my cardio, but the last 15 minutes of my workout, I would add in some kind of weightlifting. I would use the machines that incorporated the weightlifting, but I will guarantee you the best way to do it is get a partner. Get a partner and then get some instruction on form. And that is one of the things we do in the Better Choices with the exercise program is you get that form. And a lot of the exercises include weight and cardio together. So you get it all in one.
I think that's wonderful, you know, because sometimes I think the hurdle is not understanding the process, thinking you have to do too much, too long, too heavy, or not having the right form, getting injured. So I think that's such an important thing that we bring to people through your expertise, Pam, is modifying and having the right form so that the exercise that you do is actually effective. So I love what you shared today about that.
And I want to bring up too really quickly too, because the first thing I see people do when they pick up a set of weights is bicep curls. And I'll be honest, I really don't do bicep curls at all myself, and I don't do it in my classes. We use our biceps throughout the day when you're picking things up. I got a granddaughter I'm picking up. I'm using my biceps, but I'm not using these to try very much. And we all know about that teacher that's the thing swings when they're right on the blackboard, and it's because they have not worked their triceps. What you want to do is, especially if you have a short period of time, is work your large muscle groups. If you work your chest and your back and your legs and your core, the smaller muscles like your biceps and triceps are actually assisting muscles. They're going to get some work from that. If you can do it all and you have more time, fantastic. But if you have a short amount of time, concentrate on your large muscle groups and you'll hit your small muscle groups as well.
Yeah, great tip. I love that. We all have only so much time and we want to fit all this in and make it as effective as we can. So great tips again today. So love that, Pam. Check out our Better Choices program for nutritional supplements that are going to help you, meal planning and simple recipes. And of course, Pam's awesome HIIT workout. So you can do it in a short amount of time and get the most benefit. So we'll see you guys next week. Thanks, Pam.
See you next Tuesday.